That is Bass Hunter and Saturday.
Brilliant.
On Radio 1.
Steve's favourite.
Do you like that one, Steve?
Oh, man alive. If I'm not down a dance club, dancing to dance clubs. Dance club.
I don't know. When they put on the gramophone and you cut the rug.
Oh, yeah.
Karl, so this idea. Okay, you got Clive Warren.
Rebecca De Mornay.
Yeah, you got the big names. You got the big hitters.
There's no one listening to Radio 1 who knows who Rebecca De Mornay is.
No, she was in The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Clive Warren does not exist. Apparently, by coincidence, he was a DJ on Capital or something. Okay, but that's not what he meant. He thinks he means Clive. Well, he means Clive Owen. He just doesn't know anything about the film industry. So carry on.
Don't worry about that because he's got a great idea.
So what was the idea, Karl? What was it?
So anyone who's just tuned in now, a bit confused, they've just put
Karl was called for a meeting by a British film company and said, have you got any ideas? Just think of their faces. Just think of the executives' faces when he pitched them this.
Right, so there's the cast. Slip that over to him on a bit of paper.
They're writing down Clive Warren. Why, we haven't heard of him. Must be new. Wow, this guy's fantastic. Rebecca De Mornay. Or maybe he's doing a John Travolta that Tarantino did. He's bringing. It's amazing. Karl Pilkington's a genius. Right, what's the idea, Karl?
Right, the idea is.
Go on.
Rebecca, I mean, I can't remember all of it. I might get some of these facts wrong now.
Well, none of them are facts anyway, because you can't even remember who exists and who doesn't. But go on, carry on.
Basically, Rebecca De Mornay is going out with Clive Warren.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Clive Owen, as we now know it is. Clive Owen, he starts off all lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
They're in the house in the morning like they do in American films. Cornflakes, milk going everywhere, cat jumping about.
Right, okay.
Sun's out.
That's like every American film we've ever seen. Cornflakes, milk goes everywhere, cat jumping about. What film was that?
It happens a lot. Miss Doubtfire.
Miss Doubtfire. She's not married in this one.
So
this is the prequel.
Listen.
This is
politically correct Ms. Doubtfire.
It's the college years. Yeah.
This does me in this.
Go on.
So, there they are. Everyone's tuning in going, this is a nice, pleasant film. Little love story.
Yeah, the cat's going, man. There's milk everywhere.
Yeah. Anyway.
Clive Owen and his girlfriend is 20 years older than him.
Yeah. Why isn't the cat licking up the milk that's everywhere and on the walls and everything? The cornflakes, just like the cornflakes. Go on, yeah.
So,
this must be an American film. The cat's being thrown around with milk.
Clive Owen, he leaves the house. She's waving to him out the window, cleaning up the milk, going, oh, I can't wait to see you, mouthing that, I love you and all that out the window. Yeah. Bus comes, dead.
Right.
What, Owen?
Clive Owen.
Clive Owen's dead, right.
She's devastated.
Yeah. Of course.
She thinks she's lost a lover.
No,
anyway, she goes to the doctor.
Got a cat to deal with.
Yeah,
and the dead
no
body.
point crying
Goes to the doctor, says, oh, I'm sick of this, I'm depressed, I really miss him. The doctor, he goes, listen, got a bit of good news. We can now put a bit of his brain in your head.
Right.
Well, as I pointed out, why in the name of Christ would they ever have that done? Why would anyone have a bit of their dead boyfriend's brain put in their head?
Well, you haven't been in the situation, so you can't say that.
And I never will be, because I will say to that doctor, I'm having you struck off, you're a maniac.
Listen,
call the police.
Think about it.
Go on.
I think Suzanne would want it. My girlfriend would want this.
Definitely not.
If I got hit by a bus, the human brain is in 2 bits. They found out recently. In fact, here's a bit of new information that wasn't on the podcast we were talking about.
It's exclusive.
Yeah.
It is.
If you are studying medicine, turn off the radio now.
Right, people will email in with this. Okay. It'll be on my side. We've got 3 brains. I've just dropped that one into you.
Right, what does that mean?
What?
What does that mean?
Brains. You mean me, you and Ricky?
We've got to finish the film idea, but listen.
Go on.
There's a film in you. There's a brain in your stomach.
Jesus.
Honest to God.
Only if you're a cannibal.
Honest to God.
Right.
So anyway, so let's move on.
Yeah.
So anyway, if I said so I'm mixed up here now. I don't know. Am I telling you the film idea?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right then. So
you're Karl Pilkington.
Rebecca De Mornay. She's missing her husband. The doctor says we can now take a bit of his brain out and put it in your brain.
Doctor says I haven't seen you for 20 years, love.
Yeah. What do I remember you from?
Oh yeah, were you
let me just IMDb you.
No hits. No, you haven't come up, love.
Anyway, the idea is that the brain, she has half of her brain taken out.
Right.
Half of
because anyone would do that.
Yeah. So she's had some of her brain removed. They've not just bolted a bit of his brain on.
No, moved.
Right. Okay. Right. So she's lost some of her brain. Okay. So she's now a vegetable.
Voluntarily. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They put in his half.
Yeah.
So when she's going about a day in the morning, she's knocking the milk over again and milk everywhere and the cornflakes.
Of course she is now. She's got half her brain missing. She probably can't even walk.
So Clive's still going, oh, you silly sod, and all that.
Yeah.
And she's going, oh, I know, it's like the old times. But she's still living with him because she's getting his memories and sight and stuff.
Right.
He's always seeing what she's seeing. They can chat.
Yeah.
And basically, it just goes to show how you can have, like, how love is like a love of 2 brains.
Absolute.
Wow.
One of the most stupid ideas for a film I have ever heard in my life.
No.
Well, I mean, just
an idea.
So
isn't
now
it?
it's so now Clive Warren's not even in it. It's just his voiceover. So now it's Rebecca De Mornay going around knocking over milk because she's
She's essentially a vegetable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, brilliant.
The thing is, though, and those sort of chats are exactly why this. I mean, it's a load. I mean, the chats are a load of rubbish like that.
Oddly enough, though, that's going to be on ITV Drama in 3 weeks' time.
Yeah.
It will be. And everyone will be saying, that's good, who's come up with that?
Caroline
I never
Quentin
get
and
the
Jimmy
phrase.
Nesbitt.
Do you know what,
in
Greg?
The Love of Two Brains.
I've come up with loads of stuff that I see on the Dragon's Den.
No, you
I've
haven't.
told you about. I came up with a clippable mat. That was a good idea. You went poo-pooed it.
Yeah.
I came up with a see-through toaster. Someone's done it.
Right.
And I came up with something else.
Do you know? We asked him what the best invention he's ever seen was. He said mops they put on cats' feet because cats never do anything around the house. That's the best invention.
No.
Unbelievable.
Well, what does your cat do? I don't know why you have that cat. Does me head in. Does nothing around the house. Mopes about, does nothing. All I'm saying is stick some little mops on its feet, and when it's rolling around doing nothing, at least it's cleaning something.
and that is why this is one of the most successful podcasts ever made. You've got to go, I think. You've got to go somewhere else, haven't you, in a second?
Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming in.
Hey, if you're in Bournemouth, Brighton or Birmingham, I'm coming to see you next week with my live tour, Science. Steve, got anything to flog?
What else you
Fridge
got?
freezer.
Carl, last word. Why should they buy this DVD?
Just because, I don't know, really.
Brilliant. See you in Bournemouth. Bye, everybody. Tatty bye. Tatty bye.